5 quote that changes my perspective in life and make my life so much happier, easier. If someone handed you a dream body right now, would you know how to maintain it? If someone give you like $1 million right now, do you know how to grow it or even maintain it? The thing you want is not the point. It's who you have to become to get those things. That is the point. And you don't want to be that person that rush through the progress. You become that person by devoting yourself to the thing that you're trying to skip and bypass. This quote is a little bit too long, but I think it's super meaningful because imagine, oh my god, like, Katrina, like, I want to get like a million followers. Okay, if I give you a 1 million followers account right now, are you able to make any money from that account? Are you able to sustain the engagement on the video? Because if you can't, then that 1 million account does not matter to you because you can't do it. Stop focusing on the goal. The goal does not matter at all. It's the process. It's who you become that counts. That was good. The next one is, have you ever questioned yourself, what do you actually want? Like, I often ask myself when I was little until I saw this quote, I really do love it. Sometimes when I want to buy certain things or I want to do certain things and I hesitate, I don't know whether should I do it. I often say this one quote to myself. Do you really want it or do you want other people to see that you have it? A similar quote is, are you climbing the mountain for the world to see you or for you to see the world? Wow. To be honest, I want both. But it's not a good mindset, okay? I have to slowly change that, okay? You should only do things to impress yourself. Next one is, I use it every time when I'm super freaking lazy. I use this one quote. If someone watches your daily routine, would you believe in the goals that you have? Hard. And then I was laying on my bed for like 2 days straight and I'm like, probably not. Probably they're not gonna believe in like my goals, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I always use this quote and it always wakes me up and start doing work. The next one is, relationship is like fart. If you force it, it will become shit. So don't force any relationship, okay? The next quote is it really a risk if you're risking a life that you don't want anyways? We treat challenges like it's dangerous. Like staying still is a safe option. But staying in a life that's slowly killing you is not safe. It's just familiar. That reminds me of one uncle that said something to me. Bear in mind, he's a guy who divorced several times. He said, marry and you'll regret it. Don't marry, you'll regret it too. Marry or don't marry, you regret both. That's the truth. No one wants to admit that there's no choice come without any regrets. Every part is gonna cost something. So if regret is guaranteed either way, why are you choosing the version that keeps you small? Take the risk, not because it's safe, but because the alternative is taking a life you never even tried to live. The next quote is, the most dangerous form of blindness is believing that your perspective is the only reality. I always try to remind myself of this quote when I'm trying to argue with someone. What you think is right doesn't mean it's right. What you think is wrong doesn't mean it's wrong. If you only believe in what you think, then you're a very hard person to deal with. If I ask a butcher, should I be a vegan? He'll definitely say, it's bad for you. If I ask my manager, what should I do for life? He'll probably say, work more, OT more, it's good for you. If I ask my grandparent who went through the market crash, they would tell me to avoid investing. None of them is wrong. They're just speaking from where they stand. Different people have different starting point, different perspective, including myself. What you believe is true doesn't mean it's true, so stop arguing through stupid points, okay? Because sometimes, for example, me and my mom, right? We have different perspective and I try to convince my mom, telling her that I'm right. But sometimes maybe in her perspective, I'm not right. And maybe what I think is right is not right, okay? The most stupidest people is believing that your perspective is the only reality. You're so ignorant and so full of yourself. 即係呢一個我想用廣東話去講啦，就係有眼界呢個詞。好多人就話有眼界係點解呢？就係當你識咗無數人睇咗好多嘢之後，你會真係發覺每一件事都有好多唔同嘅 perspective 嘅。Whereas 你一個冇眼界嘅人，你淨係 through 你自己個眼光、你自己眼界、自己好單一嘅視覺去睇一樣嘢 ，and 你就覺得嗰一個係 reality，because you have never seen anything else。眼界 ，if you always think, oh, I'm always right, my perspective is the reality, then you probably don't have 眼界. You have to improve. I experienced that as well. It's alright because we're still young, okay? Try to look at different perspectives. It will definitely change your life. Okay, that's it for today. If you like the video, give me a like and follow. I'll see you next time. Bye!